Look, most people think flying business class is only for rich travelers. But that's not actually true. Last year, two people sat next to each other on the same flight from New York to Paris. Same plane, same food, same seat. But one passenger paid $7,200. The other passenger paid $980. The crazy part? The airline sold them the exact same seat. So what was the difference? One traveler understood the hidden rules of airline pricing. The other didn't. After analyzing hundreds of flight prices and studying how airlines actually set their business class fares, I discovered something shocking. Business class pricing isn't random, it's a system. And once you understand that system, you can save thousands of dollars on every flight. Today, I'm going to show you 6 strategies airlines hope you never learn about. And strategy number 3 alone can cut your ticket price in half. Let's start. First, timing is everything. Most travelers think booking early gives you the best deal. For economy tickets, that can be true. But for business class, it's often the worst mistake you can make. Here's why. When airlines release tickets 11 or 12 months before departure, the prices are extremely high. Why? Because airlines know exactly who books that early. Corporate travelers, people whose companies are paying for the ticket. Those travelers usually have fixed schedules and limited flexibility. So airlines price those early seats at the highest possible level. But something interesting happens later. About 2 to 4 months before the flight, airlines look at their business class cabin. If many seats are still empty, they start lowering prices to attract leisure travelers. I've personally seen business class tickets drop from $6,000 to under $2,000 during this window. And sometimes it gets even better. 2 weeks before departure, airlines may slash prices dramatically if seats remain unsold. But this strategy is riskier because popular routes can sell out. So the safest sweet spot is 2 to 4 months before departure. Second strategy, fly on the right days. Airlines know exactly when business travelers fly. Monday mornings, Thursday evenings, Friday afternoons. These flights are packed with executives traveling for meetings. And airlines charge premium prices because they know companies will pay. But what about the days business travelers avoid? Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. These are usually the cheapest days to fly business class. I've seen price differences of over $1,000 just by moving a flight from Friday to Wednesday. Same plane, same seat, different day. Huge savings. Third strategy, layovers can save you thousands. Most travelers search for non-stop flights, and airlines know that. Business travelers value time more than money. So non-stop business class flights are often extremely expensive. But here's the secret. Adding just one layover can sometimes cut your price in half. For example, a non-stop business class flight from Chicago to London might cost $5,500. Add a short layover in New York or Boston, and suddenly the price drops to $2,600. That's almost $3,000 saved. And the layover isn't that bad in business class. Instead of waiting in a crowded terminal, you get access to airport lounges with free food, comfortable chairs, showers, and quiet areas to relax. Some lounges even have sleeping rooms, so a short stop can actually make the trip more enjoyable. Fourth strategy, book economy and upgrade later. This is one of the most powerful tricks frequent travelers use. Instead of buying a business class ticket directly, you book regular economy. Then wait. As the flight gets closer, airlines often offer upgrade deals. These upgrades can appear during online check-in, airport check-in, or email offers, and sometimes they're incredibly cheap. For example, a business class ticket might normally cost $4,500, but if you booked economy for $800, the airline might offer you an upgrade for $400 or $500. That means you're sitting in a $4,500 seat for around $1,200 total. Airlines do this because they'd rather sell the seat for a small amount than let it fly empty. Just make sure you don't book basic economy, because those tickets usually can't be upgraded. Fifth strategy. Airlines send hidden deals directly to subscribers. Most people search for flights on booking websites, but airlines often release special promotions that never appear on those sites. These deals are sent directly to email subscribers, frequent flyer members, and social media followers. Sometimes these sales last only 24 or 48 hours. For example, one traveler received an email promotion offering business-class flights to Europe 60% off. She saved over $4,000 by booking during that short sale window. So the smart move is simple. Subscribe to airline newsletters, join their frequent flyer programs, and follow them on social media. These deals can disappear quickly, so when you see a great price, act fast. Now for the strategy that can save you the most money. Strategy number 6. Mix business class and economy strategically. You don't have to fly business class for your entire journey. In fact, many experienced travelers mix cabin classes to reduce the price dramatically. Here's the rule I follow. Flights longer than 5 hours are where business class really matters. That's when you want the bigger seat, better food, and the ability to sleep. But short flights under 3 hours? Economy is usually fine. For example, let's say you're flying to Europe. Your trip might look like this: a short 2-hour flight to a major airport, then a long 7-hour flight across the Atlantic. Instead of booking business class for both flights, you could fly economy for the short flight and business class for the long one. You get the comfort where it matters most while saving thousands of dollars. Another smart trick is flying from a major hub airport. Smaller airports often have higher business class prices, but big hubs like New York, London, or Dubai usually have much cheaper options. Some travelers even book a cheap economy flight to a major hub first, then start their business class trip from there. This alone can save several $1,000s. So let's quickly recap the golden rules for flying business class without paying crazy prices. Number 1. Book flights 2 to 4 months before departure. Number 2. Fly on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, or Saturdays. Number 3. Consider one layover instead of non-stop flights. Number 4. Book economy first and upgrade later. Number 5. Subscribe to airline emails for exclusive sales. Number 6. Mix economy and business class strategically. Once you understand these rules, business class stops being a luxury for the ultra-rich. It becomes a strategy, and the travelers who understand that strategy are saving thousands of dollars every year. But here's the crazy part. Everything we talked about today can still be beaten by one method: travel points. Some people are flying business class around the world for almost nothing. In my next video, I'll show you exactly how travelers use credit card points to fly in $6,000 business class seats for under $100. Trust me, you don't want to miss that.